Are you ready to grow your sales confidence fast? Do you want to be more confident and more comfortable when you present your 5-figure, 6-figure, or even 7-figure offers? Well, if you said yes, in today's live, I'm going to share 4 things that you can do to grow your sales confidence fast. Listen, if you are a coach, consultant, or other female entrepreneur who's ready to sell high, or should I say higher ticket offers, you're ready to grow your sales fast with high ticket offers. In fact, you're ready to pivot to a higher level client. These 4 things, when done consistently, will help you. And let's jump right in. So if you know I have notes. So I'll be looking at my notes, and I encourage you to grab your pen and paper and take notes now. Number 1, you're going to want to assess. You're going to want to assess where you are. Where are you currently struggling in your sales? Where are you struggling to close your higher ticket clients? Or where are you struggling to present your offers? Or where are you struggling in your mindset? Bottom line, you want to assess where you are today. And you want to be honest with yourself, right? We can't change what we are not aware of. And so the first thing we need to do is be honest and assess where we are. Now, here's where I want you to start to assess. I just came back from one of my favorite cafes, and I do this every month. I want you to start recording your wins. Now, the wins that I want you to record are how you've gotten better at selling, how you've gotten better at selling. So not the results. You can record your results, but I want you to assess and record your wins on how you've gotten better, right, in your business. So this is what I do every single month, and I actually do it in my personal life. I do it for my business, and then for another business that I currently run. And I spend time reflecting. And before I reflected on August win, I actually look back and look what I wrote for July wins, right? And I can see my growth of how I've gotten better at being and doing the thing, and also the wins. So I'll just share with you, because we're on this journey together, right? One of my July wins in my personal life is that I pushed play 19 times on my Extend Bar app. So Extend Bar by Andrea Rogers, that's who I take classes with. And so in July, I did it 19 times. Well, today in August, as of right now, I pushed play. It means I worked out 26 times. So you start with reflecting over your previous month's wins, and then you start with your current month's wins. So number 1, if you want to grow your sales confidence fast, you want to assess where you are. And so that's like, you can assess where you're winning and really also where you're struggling, right? So that's what you want to do. And this is going to help you grow your sales confidence fast. Number 2, you want to accept where you are, what stage you're currently at, without beating yourself up. Now, this is a huge one for you and myself as a high achiever, right? We're always wanting to go to the next level, and that's great, and that makes sense because God takes us from glory to glory. But we have to be loving and kind to ourselves. Growth and transformation can feel difficult. And it can feel really difficult when we're not being loving and kind to ourselves. So you want to accept where you are without judgment. Just look at it as a stage where you are. I mean, think back to 5 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. Where you are right now is huge from where you were in terms of growing your sales confidence and growing your sales. Right now, you may be comfortable selling $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 offers. But that wasn't always the case. And so as you're moving further to sell $50,000 offers, six-figure offers, multiple six-figure offers, just know this is a point in time. And so when you want to accept, this is huge, you want to accept where you are, right? Because we are focusing on getting better at becoming who God desires us to be and who He created us to be. We're getting better at doing what He has called us to do so that we can have what He calls us to have. And so we're shifting from focusing on getting better at being, at doing, and not on the results, right? This is a mindset shift. This is where you are accepting where you are, knowing there's always room to grow. There's always a next level. And knowing that God is preparing us for our next and our now. And one of the things that's important is for us to be grateful for our now, right? While at the same time, not letting the challenges we're facing in our now distract us from our future. So number 3, I want you, and this is leading into it, I need you to accept. This is what we have to do. We have to assess where we are. We have to accept where we are without judgment. And then we have to begin to adopt new beliefs. Adopt new beliefs. And these new beliefs are to support us to where we want to go. So what are some of the new beliefs as you are growing your sales confidence, as you are becoming more comfortable selling at a higher level and selling higher ticket offers? You're going to tell yourself, I can do this. Remember, the brain only knows what we tell it. It's a machine that can work for us. So I can do this. I can learn this. I can develop this skill. I can hire this coach. I can afford this investment. Clients will buy my offers. So adopt new beliefs that will support you. I can still remember one of my clients saying, I can do this. I can make the call. I can present the offer. That working with me, she started to begin to adopt new beliefs. So we're gonna tell our brain how to operate to support us in our next level. So beliefs like it's not going to work, it never works, I tried this before, this only works for other people. We're going to take those thoughts captive and we're going to adopt new beliefs. So number 1, assess where you are. Number 2, accept where you are without judgment. Number 3, adopt new beliefs. Because our beliefs are what drives our actions. Our actions are what drive our habits. And our habits, our daily habits, are what changes our life, our business, and our sales. Right? And the difference between those who are experts and not are experts do habits, okay? And then number 4, we're going to act as if we are the person that we're becoming. So what does that mean? When we're faced with a challenge or when we're faced with an opportunity, we act as if we're the person that we desire to be and what God is calling us to be. So we respond the way that we desire to be or not respond, right? We send that email, we make that phone call, we set that boundary, right? We drink our water. I'm talking to me. We drink our 100 ounces of water. We do that workout. We act as if we are that person we're becoming. So if you want to grow your sales confidence fast, that ultimately will lead to you growing your sales fast, do these 4 things and do them consistently. And in fact, what gets recorded, we can measure, right? So you may want to create a chart for yourself and assess yourself starting September 1. In fact, you could start tomorrow, right? You could start today and ask yourself, evaluate yourself so that you grow. Remember, John 15, God doesn't only want you and I to have fruit or more fruit. He wants us to have much fruit. We know that God is a God of results, but he cares most about our wholeness. So as we journey on this journey of life and becoming the business leaders that God called us and created us to be, we want to make sure that we are consistently assessing, accepting, adopting, and acting if. And September, the month of September, we're going to continue all about growing our sales confidence so that you never struggle with hesitating whenever it's time to sell, or you never feel uncomfortable presenting your offer, or you never feel that you need to convince anyone to buy anything. Listen, I want you to take advantage of my new training, the 7 biggest sales mistakes keeping female entrepreneurs from 7 figures. If you haven't grabbed that, you want to make sure to grab that. Why? Because if you want to stop getting in your own way unconsciously, this training is going to help you. It's going to share with you the mistakes that you're probably already making that you're not aware of, that is costing you a fortune, and so that you can stop making them. So you can go to the description box right now and grab that training. It is going to blow your mind. It is going to help you see where you're getting in your own way and not even realizing it, and help you grow your sales faster without working harder. Okay. And I'll also pin it in the comments to make it super easy for you. Make sure to join us here next Friday. And I know I said 12 Central Time when I started this, and then I've been wavering between 12 Central Time and 1 Central Time, but we are starting September back at 12 noon Central. You do not want to miss these lives if you want to grow your sales in 2024. There's still plenty of time left in the year, and we are going to grow our sales faster together. So make sure, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscription button, hit that notification, give me a thumbs up, do all those things that we love to do on YouTube, and let me know which of the 4 things: assess, accept, adopt, and act as if you are going to focus on more, or all of them, in the month of September. I love you so much. Bye for now. See you next week, 12 noon Central. And I'll see you in the training. Okay.